lost motivation, lost confidence, and almost got into a mindset where I thought it was too late for me to find fitness again. I'm Chris. I'm 59, I'll be 60 in December, and I live in Sheet. Before I found Equilibrium, I think I had just lost motivation, lost confidence, and almost got into a mindset where I thought it was too late for me to find fitness again and just really feel good about exercise again. So yeah, I think I was in quite a bad mental place really in terms of fitness and well-being before I came here. I felt quite disconsolate and a bit demotivated. Health-wise, I had just been quite recently put onto blood pressure medication because my BP was too high, I was carrying too much weight, you know, all those sorts of things that I guess that kind of later midlife time when you start to think, oh, you know, I've got this a bit wrong, but it's too late to fix it really. And then life gets in the way, I suppose, work gets in the way. I've gone back at various points, joined gyms, I even tried a personal trainer at one point, but it just didn't click, it just didn't quite work for me. I didn't have the staying power and the consistency that you need really to kind of keep going. So I might do okay for a while, but then it would tail off again. Well, before I started here at Equilibrium, I guess I was just kind of a bit terrified of walking into that gym environment and thinking, I'm going to be the unfit one, I'm going to be the oldest, just a kind of intimidating environment, I suppose. I mean, I couldn't have been more wrong, but those were the things that would have been my fears about coming to somewhere like this. Everything has changed since I came to Equilibrium. Everything that I've just described is completely different. So I love coming here. I find it really motivating. It's an incredibly welcoming environment to come into. And I think that the level and quality of the coaching that you get is just second to none. You know, there's no kind of, there's never a moment when there isn't someone kind of at your shoulder saying, just take a step in or just raise your shoulders a little bit, or, and I've never had that before, and it just means that you can't fall into bad habits because someone's always there, but in a really supportive and encouraging way to just keep you going. And the other members are just so welcoming. I find there's plenty of people just like me who are here for the same reasons as I am. And actually the gym itself and the environment that it's set in just couldn't be nicer. You know, it's a beautiful building and a lovely part of the countryside, so it's lovely just coming here. I've also lost 2 stones since I started, and I am no longer on blood pressure medication. I've come off that altogether. That was a big one for me. That feels really good because it feels like I was able to do something purposeful that reversed a medical thing that was going on. So that's been a really big one for me. If somebody was just wondering about whether to start working with Equilibrium, do what I did, just click that longevity button on your phone. It kept popping up on Instagram for me saying, you know, are you a woman in your 40s, 50s, 60s, you'd like to be more supple, you know, feel better about yourself, and I kept thinking, should I? And then I did, and I have not looked back. So if you're like me and you're thinking, will I, won't I, just do it because you won't regret it.